OMG, hi! I just woke up like an hour ago. Good morning, everyone! Yippee! It's morning for me. I mean, it's 1 p.m., but that's morning for me. I think yesterday I woke up at like... I don't know, like 2 or 3? So... yeah. Shout out to everybody on the East Coast. This one's for you. I wanted to do like one early stream. I don't normally do early streams, but I wanted to do one just for like everybody who comes in my chat and complains and goes, Mari, why do you stream so late? I can't watch you. Blah, 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 blah. Here you go! Here I am. The corpo forced you to stream early, wires. You know, I absolutely hate when people assume that just because I do something, it's not because I decided to do it. I hate it. I'm my own master. I make my rules. The only thing that was very heavily encouraged was they wanted me to make one schedule. And you know what? It's not that bad. Maybe I was just being a big baby, actually. So, I don't know. Maybe it's not really all that bad anyway. Yeah, welcome in everybody. Hi chat, both chat. Hi Twitch chat, hi YouTube chat. Good to see you guys. Nice to see some new faces. I don't normally get to see, even if you're here, I don't normally get to see a few of you talking. That's cool. Yeah. Twitch chat, YouTube chat, good to see you guys. Hello. Yeah, I'm watching you guys talk. It's like, I know you kind of watch me in an enclosed space like I'm in a fishbowl, but your screen goes both ways. I kind of get to do the same thing. Yeah, so we're both entertained. Yeah, I see you. I see you. But yeah, good to see you guys. Early. Oh my god. Early for me. Yeah, good morning. I can't believe it, but I have the window open over there. It's like bright outside. It's bright. The daytime sun. Wow. I haven't seen that for a while. I'm not gonna lie. Marikun. Good to see you. Everybody say thank you, Marikun, for making wonderful, wonderful art for my debut cover. She's really, really, really nice. I'm not trying to brag or anything, but I got to talk to her and she was really, really, really nice. So, yeah, thank you so much, Mari, for all of your help. Yeah. I got me a drink. Life's good. Yes. Oh, you guys just noticed there's little fish in my eyes? Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of the cutest ever. Not to brag or anything, but yeah, I'm kind of the cutest, most awesome goldfish princess ever. I don't know about you, but I've never met a cooler and awesomer and cuter goldfish princess in my life. So, not to brag or anything. What do you mean, cope? Name one other goldfish princess! Name one! Me? Nuh-uh, prove it! Prove that you're a princess right now. Where's your princess magic? No, I can't see your crown, actually. Where's your princess magic? You know what? I'll show you. I'll show you. Watch this. Watch. You guys are gonna regret this. You're gonna regret this. Do you guys really wish to be at the receiving end of my princess magic? Skibbity! Skibbidi! Chat will now die! Yeah, you really thought to mess with me? Yeah, you ain't gonna hit it like me, 'cause Mario has a big C. But I got an A+ on that test 'cause it's a big mess. Yeah. Mario might be a super man, but I know how to get a big tan. He may have gone to the past and to the future, but I'm gonna play a new game, how to nurture. With a big tuber. Boo! Okay, are you guys ready to come back? Okay. Skibbity! Skibbideer! Chat will now appear! Why was that so delayed? Oh, it's because you guys are freaking out. That's why it's so freaking delayed. It's because you guys are freaking out. And breaking the chat again! Because you're breaking the freaking CSS. Let's see how YouTube chat is doing. Oh, YouTube chat! They won't even show up. I don't know why. I swear they're on. Refresh. What? Aw, man. YouTube chat broken too. It's okay, I can still see you guys myself. No, it's okay. You guys don't have to. No, it's okay. I can see you at least. Why you guys always beefing for? Can you guys even see each other? Someone in YouTube chat said it's Twitch chat's fault. What are you guys doing? Open your eyes, woman. Don't call me woman. I'm a lady, alright? I don't like being called woman. It's like my least favorite thing to be called. You can call me a girl. You can call me a princess. You can call me a lady. You can call me little gay boy 45. I don't care. But don't you dare call me woman. I can be whatever you want me to be, sweetheart. Except for a woman. Well, I mean, I'm a woman, but I don't want to be called a woman. That's not what I meant. The truth come out. Does MARIMARI_N is a man? Open your eyes, little gay boy 45. Well, if you insist. When people call me little gay boy 45, it feels like it's coming from a place of endearment. So, that's nice. But when someone calls you a woman, it sounds like it's coming from a place of hate. You know what I mean? Woman. No! Don't call me that. You can't do that. It's not nice. You can call me a lady. A little lady is nice. I'm a little lady. Yeah. What about toots? No, that's what I call you guys. Duh. Toots. Oh, you know what I'm confused about? YouTube chat, you're gonna need to tell me. I've been switching back and forth between top chat and live chat. I don't know which one I'm supposed to be reading. Top chat already seems like it's going fast enough. But live chat is like... That's like all of the messages. It removes spam. Oh, I see. Live is truth. Oh, I see. I'm reading live chat right now. It's all the same to me. But yeah, it's so good to see you guys. Actually, I kind of like streaming right now. I feel like I got a lot of energy. Bada 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 bada. Maybe I just like streaming at every time of day. I don't know, I feel like every single time I do something I go, actually this isn't so bad. But maybe it's just because I like streaming. I almost said screaming. Just sell the coffee, Mari. I put, you know, actually, I finally did put the merch link in the YouTube description, I believe. I forgot to for a while, but if you want merch, it's there. I'll pin it in the, also in the other chat as well. I need to shill it to the job havers while I'm here in the daytime. Does it actually taste good? My coffee? You know what is funny is I actually haven't gotten to try my own coffee yet. Because it like all happened so fast. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know if you guys know this lore. There's some deep-seated lore. I used to have Tails coffee before I was in phase. I was the only VTuber who had... I think I was the only VTuber who had Tails coffee and not be in phase. And the reason was because somehow one of the people who was doing merch for me managed to circumvent their, like, rules or whatever. And so I got Tails coffee and we had to take it down because Mr. Fishman didn't like it. Which fair, because they make coffee for Phase Connect. But like, I had coffee before I was in phase, and now I have it back. So if you guys want to try the elusive MARIMARI_yen coffee, the return, it is now there. No, I mean, there's no reason. No. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that at all. Because I have my coffee back. And also, like, yeah. And also, to be fair, I wasn't attached to the idea of having coffee to begin with. The merch I wanted to do the most, back then was my tech deck and my Fumo, and I did both of those, so yeah. Yes, some of you guys are getting your tech decks in the mail if you previously ordered one. So that's really cool. Yippee! Are you getting a new docky? Oh, foo. Potentially. Potentially I may be getting a new docky. Couldn't say. I guess you'll just have to wait and find out, I suppose. But I do want to mention that my birthday is kind of right around the corner. It is exactly 2 months away from now. So, I don't know. What's wrong with your old docky, chat? I know what's wrong with their old docky. They were trying to put her back in her natural habitat. And now she's waterlogged. Yeah. I hope. Or maybe some of you guys drool in your sleep, I don't know. Surely nothing weirder than that, right? Yeah, you sucked all the dye out. And now it's just a blank pillow cover. Yeah, that fits. Anyway, I do want to mention, I can finally, like, actually talk about this, but, I'll have the next con I'll have an appearance at, because I know some of you guys are con goers, is going to be Anime North in Toronto. I believe I'll have probably meet and greet, and also I'll be singing the crooner. I'll be the VTuber guest for Out in Their Parking Lot, and I am not lying about that. Because for some reason, Anime North has this tradition where they get this big truck with an LED screen on it. And they invite a bunch of like DJs to perform at their truck, and everybody gets in the parking lot and fucking throws down. So they asked me, MARIMARI_yen, my liege, won't you please come perform at our truck? And I can't think of anybody better to perform on a truck than MARIMARI_yen, because I love trucking, fucking, and cranking my hog. So if you're going to Toronto, Toronto, I won't be there in person, but I will be there on a big truck. So definitely, if you're gonna be there, do that, because yippee! I will sing you guys wonderful songs. Tell me why I'm being asked to do karaoke. And I've made it very clear to everybody that I'm not like a bona fide idol or a singer or anything, but I'm still happy to sing with everyone. So, yeah. I'm really, really excited. I'll be your idol. Yeah, I will be your idol. I can never be your mega idol, but I can be your idol. Yeah, I can be your super idol. jouer hoa piao piao, 北风萧萧. Thank you. Anyway, yeah, that's exciting. But let's see. What can I talk about while I'm talking before I have to play my stupid game? Before I have to play my stupid trick shot game. You know what I did yesterday? I went and I saw a movie. Can you believe it? I hated it. Guess what movie I saw? First time I watched this movie. Sinners, no. Sinners looks good. I didn't see that though. I saw the I saw Until Dawn, the movie. It was... You know, it's really hard for me to say how good it was because in the middle of the movie, I fell asleep. It takes a pretty bad horror movie to fall asleep when there's constant screaming and jump scare, and it's like the classic new movie thing where for whatever reason the sound is like either too quiet or too loud. I don't know if I'm the only one who feels that way, but I kind of hate going to movies, especially horror movies, because the entire time it's either too quiet or too loud. Like, blast your brain out loud. So, I don't know how I fell asleep during the freaking horror movie. It had like 50 billion jump scares. Like screaming jump scares, like, ah! And I was like... Yeah. I didn't like the movie, I don't think. And then I woke up and everybody crawled out of the dirt and it was alright. Oh, sorry, I spoiled the movie. It's okay, you weren't gonna watch it anyway. In fact, I saved you a ticket. Let it be known that I saved you a ticket. Yeah. Also, everybody, thank you for your wonderful resubscriptions on Twitch. Thank you, Hastrup, and Mon, and Salvix, and Uber, Ribs, and Pie, and Gem, and Mr. Michael, and Devling, and Airdrick. Isn't that a Dark Souls boss? And Jesse. Thank you guys. Hey MariMari underscore yen. What are your goals for the future? Ooh. My goals for the future. Let's see. What do I really want? I'm gonna try to choose like... You know what I really want to do? I think the thing that I'm most dead set on is... I really want to have, like, a really good mocap experience one day. Because I like my VR, but, I mean, it's not the same as, you know, good mocap, you know? Motion capture, 3D. Yeah, that would be really, really cool. I would love that. And I also hope that, I hope that I can sing more. If I sing more, then I can be even better. Cause I mean, the more you do something, the better you'll get at it, right? Assuredly. Yeah, and also... Oh, in the near future, the thing I want to do the most, and I already have this planned, is for people who can't sit and watch an entire stream, even a VOD, I really want to have somebody just consistently make highlight reels for me for you guys to watch. That would be really nice. Especially because, I don't know if you guys realize this, but there is a very wonderful Fin cell in the chat. I don't know if they're here right now, But they go onto YouTube, and every time I have a VOD on YouTube, they post an entire list of timestamps from the Discord. And that is huge. That's huge. So definitely, I've been trying to go through and pin them whenever I see them. Yeah, but I think the next step is just like having highlight reels for you guys to watch would be really good. Cause I know for me especially, like some of my favorite streamers, either they're not live at a good time or I just don't have the time to sit through an entire VOD. And so I'll just like watch highlights that people make or that they upload. So yeah. Hopefully I can do that too. But aside from that, I don't really know. The big thing for me for a while was, sorry, I was just adjusting my audio a little bit. The big thing for me for a while was just working hard so I could debut with FaZe. And now I'm here. So, the interesting thing about, you know, VTubing as like a creative job as opposed to a corporate job is truly you never have a point in your head where the grind can like slow down or end. I say the grind like I'm a fucking like Andrew Tate type influencer. It's not that serious. The grind. But yeah. Even when you're indie, like, you're always having to sit there and think, like, what's the next step I can take to make what I want for you guys, right? As opposed to a corporate job where I guess, like, you kind of just do the same thing every day. And of course, there's points in time where you're like, oh, I gotta either get out of here or I gotta, like, I gotta get a promotion. But with a creative job, it's a little bit different because, like, you're trying to always think of what can I do next? Like, creatively, and what would make me happy and everybody else happy. Yeah. And I like it. The only problem with having a job in the thing that you love the most is, you know, you tie a lot of your heart to it. Which I think is another reason why some VTubers can go kind of crazy. Because you get to see, like, the good and the bad. Right, when you tie your heart to something you do and you see, like, the good and the bad and it kind of, like, wears down on you. Because that's, like, that's their world. They're essentially giving a piece of their, like, heart and minds to everybody, every day. Yeah. But luckily for me, I feel pretty good about it. Sometimes I feel like I was crafted by, you know, everybody's crafted by all of their experiences in life. And sometimes I feel like there is no better place for me right now in the entire world than this. Here. The crafting table. I was mined And then I was crafted. Flint and steel. You know, I just saw this, like... I saw something on Twitter the other day about how apparently... I think the makers of the Minecraft movie, to circumvent people going into the theaters and yelling, they made an official, like, quote-unquote meme along viewing, which is like... What a worse way to get somebody to stop going to the regular viewings and yelling. Because part of the meme is that it's like, you know, I guess annoying. I think it really, it shoots them in the foot when they try to like police stuff like that, because I mean, then it just makes people feel bitter about it. If you encourage people to do it, then they're like, ugh, what? They were in on it? Disgusting. I thought I was special. I thought it was based and cool. And only me and my friends do it. Yeah. They're trying the hearing your mom say a meme strategy. I have never heard my mom say a meme. Never. I really don't think I've ever heard my mom say a meme. My mom says weird stuff, but also like... She's kind of a serious person. I don't really know how to explain it. Like, she takes herself oddly serious. Maybe it's just because she's a military parent, but like... I don't know. I'm trying to think if I've ever heard her say a meme. I think the only meme I've ever, like, been shown by her was... You guys remember when YouTube was really new? And there was that dog video? And they were like voicing over the dog, and they were like, you want a treat? Yeah, I want a treat. Like the bacon one. The bacon dog video. That's the only meme my mom has ever shown me, and I don't even think she laughed at it. I think she just showed it to me because she, like, knows it was funny. Like, deep down. And she's like, oh, this dog. Like, dogs are cool. We like dogs, right? Like, who doesn't like dogs? Hello, child. Look at this dog video I found. Yeah, maybe she laughed at it the first time and then showed me. I like to think that. Which is, I don't know. I think my mom is just dead ass. She's just like really dead ass. I genuinely can't think of a time I remember hearing my mom laugh. That is so weird. The only times I've ever heard my mom laugh are like at things me and my brothers do. But like at a joke or like at like a funny video or something. Call her and ask her what makes her laugh. You know what? Maybe I will. Yes, it's this video. Yes, it's this one. I wonder if I can put this on the screen for you. Does my mom watch my streams? No. I don't let my mom watch my streams. I never gave her my, like, stream link or anything. Because... well, because I don't want her to hear me say bad words. Because she doesn't... I don't want her to know that, like... I don't want her to think that her saying bad words when I was younger, like, rubbed off on me. Because she doesn't like it. She tried her best not to say bad words around me. And for a really long time, I didn't swear at all. But now I swear a lot. So, like... I don't know. I don't really want her to know that I swear. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing I'm the most worried about. I'm not really worried about her, like, hearing me talk about, like, sexy robots or anything. 'Cause, I mean, a lot of you know this, but she really, really, really wants to go to Vegas with me and see... There's this Australian-themed, like, male strip show that she really wants to see. And for some reason, she wants to see it with me. And it's called the Thunder Down Under. My mom wants to go see the Thunder Down Under with me. And I keep avoiding it. I'm like, haha, well, maybe we can go to Vegas sometime. I don't want to go see the Thunder Down Under with my mom. I don't want to see a strip show, period. I don't understand the point. I don't understand the point of watching somebody get naked. Especially with a bunch of people. What is the point? What's the point of watching someone get naked? I don't get it. Gooning. Well, you can't even goon, though. You can't goon in public. And also, like, even so, if you're interested in gooning, like, why would you go to a show that you have to pay for and watch somebody get naked and then go home and jerk your ween? I don't get it. In a way, I guess this is maybe going to sound really thoughtless, but I kind of don't understand watching somebody get naked almost in any context. I don't know. Well, that's the thing about a mech, though, is they don't have clothes and they don't get naked. Like, they're just all there. Not even your best friend. Why would I watch my best friend get naked? Who said that? Why would I do that? Especially not my best friend. No. Bros do this though. Well, I don't know. Well, I guess I'm gonna be honest, maybe it's different for me. Maybe it's different. And maybe it's also because, like, for me, I guess I don't know how to explain it. I don't want to watch my... it's like a respect thing, I suppose. Like, if my friend was naked and really, really needed help, like, obviously I would help them. Like, if they were hurt or if they needed help, like, getting their clothes on, like, I would help them, but, like... I would be kind of uncomfortable if they were naked. What if my viewers were naked? Well, they probably are. I can almost assure you, because I usually stream really late, that most people who watch me are naked in their bed. Like, you know, they're fucking double chin, like, showing while they're, like, watching me on their phone. And I say, penis, and you go, ha 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 ha. I mean, when I go to bed, sometimes I watch streams on my phone too. So, like, yeah, or maybe like on the toilet or something. I'm not gonna lie though, I kind of hate watching streams on mobile. It sucks so bad. Somebody in YouTube chat asked me if I know about the Peewee Herman masturbation thing. And yes, I have talked about it extensively 50 billion times in the past. Because I have a very, very special connection to Peewee Herman. Yeah. Talk about it as a member of FaZe. Okay. I will. You know, that's great. Because now I can just retell every single story I've ever told, but now as a member of FaZe. And I don't have to blame it on my bad memory anymore. It's just because I'm a member of FaZe Connect, guys, and all of the new people have to hear about it. Okay, it's not because I forgot that I told the story 50 billion times. It's because now I'm a member of FaZe Connect and I have to tell you guys about it. But... yeah, I know about the Peewee Herman thing because I have a very, very special connection with Peewee Herman. For a very, very long time, I thought about Peewee Herman a lot. Not in like a weird context, well, kind of in a weird context, but not what you may be thinking. I watched Pee-wee's Big Adventure when I was a kid. And I was like, haha, wow, this is so cool. But Peewee Herman, there's something about the way he is, the way he acts, kind of like off-putting a little bit. And I couldn't get this out of my head. The way he was, the way Peewee Herman acts. And very, very shortly after I watched Pee-wee's Big Adventure, I started getting what is it called? Is it not lucid dreams, sleep paralysis. I started getting sleep paralysis after watching Pee-wee's Big Adventure. And you guys know how, like, there's this idea of the sleep paralysis demon? I kind of had one of those. But it was me, like, my eyes open, in my bed. I could see right into my closet back when I used to live at home. It was Peewee Herman standing there. Every single time I had sleep paralysis, it was always Peewee Herman. And it was really, really scary. And for a long time, I was super scared of Peewee Herman because of it. But I think he kind of grew on me. What is it called when you get kidnapped, but you start to grow to like your captor? Stockholm Syndrome. I was getting Stockholm Syndrome. And this is an interesting story to tell because it kind of carries over into today. Because the reason I first got a horn was because I asked my mom for a bike horn, like Peewee Herman, for Christmas. And I got one, and I never put it on my bike. I have had a bike horn on my desk for years. And the reason I started honking this horn on stream is because I just had it on my desk when I started streaming. This is not the original horn. I'm actually sending the original horn to somebody who bid on it. I still haven't because I've been so freaking busy, like preparing for debut and stuff, but yeah, the original horn actually doesn't really work anymore. So, L. Also, I'm gonna open the window because it's quite warm. It's warm! It's been getting, like, warm recently outside. This is a travesty. No matter what, I feel... I feel like I'm always complaining about the weather, no matter whether it's cold or hot. I think my body is just so bad at regulating temperature. As soon as it starts getting cold out, I'm like an old person. It's cold in here. It's cold. And as soon as it starts getting a little hot out, I'm like, ah, it's hot. Oh, it's so hot. My bones! My bones! Are you anemic, perhaps? I am anemic. This implies you're not an old person. I hate to break it to you guys, but I'm not that old. I'm not an old person. But all power to old people. All power to old people. How old then? I'm only like 84. You guys know I have like... VTubers don't just give out their ages willy-nilly like that. Especially not princesses. Do you chew ice? Why, yes, I do chew ice. I actually learned that chewing ice is just a symptom or like a habit of people with low iron. I don't chew on rocks, though. Yeah. La 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 lava, chicken. How old are you? You said you watched Peewee Herman when you were a kid, but his show was on in the late 80s and early 90s. I think you dated yourself. I said I watched Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Which is the movie. Somebody doesn't know the Peewee Herman timeline. Ooh, fake Peewee Herman fan. And also, I don't know how to break this to you guys, but ooh, usually when a movie comes out and they put it on, like, you know, when they make it physical media, you can watch that forever. Whoa! That's crazy. Also, another crazy thing that happens with movies, they have that movie, when they make it, they can put it on TV and streaming services. Whoa! That's crazy. Source, I made it the fuck up! JK, it's real. I'm anywhere between the ages of 6 and 84. In case you guys are wondering. Yeah, I mean, I figured I'd just give you like a range so you guys know. What? I'm still young! 84 is young! I can give you guys some conflicting information. I I did grow up watching VHS tapes. I do remember going to rent movies. Yeah, I do. But also... I do know the Paw Patrol theme song. And you guys are gonna hate me if you know which Blue's Clues guy I watched the most of. So, I don't know, take all of that with a grain of salt, I suppose. Don't tell me it was Joe. No, no. I've seen Steve, but I think I've seen more of Joe Blue's Clues. I think I like Steve better though, cause it's not that either of them are bad, it's just that Steve felt so much more chill. You know what I mean? He had like a comforting aura. Paw Patrol, Paw Patrol, whenever you're in trouble. Paw Patrol, Paw Patrol, will be there on the double. No job's too big, no pups too small. Paw Patrol, we're on a roll. Yeah. Who's your favorite pup? I like... This is gonna sound stupid, but I really like... I like Zuma. And I like Marshall. Yeah. Based Marshall enjoyer, thank you. No, I don't watch Paw Patrol anymore. No. Nuh-uh. No, I don't. Only sometimes I watch My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. But they stopped putting it on the TV at the gym, and I still haven't gotten the courage to ask them to put it back on. Can I still collaborate with whoever I want? Yes. Yeah. But I'm an idol now, so I don't know if I'm allowed to talk to icky boys. LOL. Mail on stream! Ah! Why do you go to the gym? What kind of a question is that? Why do I go to the gym? Because I want to get stronger. And because I care about myself. And because I stay inside all the time for my job. So I think it keeps me even. I think, genuinely, I think you guys, if you want to fix, I'm not trying to say you can fix women. I'm not trying to say you can fix a VTuber. But if there's anything who can fix that, that can fix them, it's convincing them to start going to the gym. I swear it fixed me. I'm a shining beacon of light. and sensibility. I am not taking... I'm not taking any criticism on that. Okay, maybe I'm not a shining beacon of light and sensibility, but I am pretty happy. I think I may be one of the happiest girls I know. Except for my friend Olivia Monroe. She is happier. She is happy. Yeah. Do you weight train or calisthenics? I weight train. I usually split my days between, cause I'm big on running. For a long time, I only did weights, but I realized that I don't know what happens, but in my head, like, all I could think was, ugh, running is gay. I'm not gonna do that. That's stupid. But I was just denying the fact that I really like running. So, I usually split my days between running and, lifting. Yeah. Again, I would say my favorite lift is probably, I really like doing RDLs. If you guys ever get a chance to use a belt squat, oh my god, my butt cheeks are clenching just thinking about it. Oh, yeah. No, I'm so... you don't get it until you try it. Okay? You don't get it until you try it. It takes all of the weight off of your back. I'm cooking. I swear, I'm cooking. If you use a belt squat, it'll change your life. You feel it all in your ass and legs. Ooh. It feels so good. Just try it. If you ever see a belt squat, just do it. I know it looks stupid, but it's so awesome. Yeah, I mean, you definitely have to get used to it. Do you mean a squat belt? No, I don't. A belt squat machine. It is a machine. It is a special machine. You don't see it in a lot of gyms. I will show you what it looks like. Or you can do it with, like... There's a couple ways to do it, but... There's this machine you can use. Alright. Male on stream jump scare. Okay. Ugh. And it looks like this. And it doesn't look like much. When you're looking at it right now, it doesn't look like much. But he has a belt. Okay, let me point this out to you. He has a special belt on around his waist. And you just squat like normal. You hold on to this and you squat like normal. Up and down. Straight up and down. It looks easy. You're gonna do it once. The first time you do it, oh my god, it changes your life. No, I'm serious. Say it looks like a scam. Say it's gonna ruin your knees. Say it's gonna ruin your back. But but just fucking try it. Okay? Try it! And don't start on heavy weight. You wanna know why it's ruining your knees? Because you don't need as much weight as you do with a regular squat. Go light. How much should you start? With no weight. Start it with no weight. I'm serious. Start it with no weight. Try it out. Like, so many people... A lot of the reasons that people are getting injuries in the gym is because, one, their form is bad, or two, they're getting overzealous. Progressive overload. Take it to failure. Just go slow, please. I hurt myself really bad a long while back because I was also like you get it in your head. Sometimes you get in the gym and you're surrounded by people and yeah, they call it ego lifting, and you're like, I can just like, I can go super heavy, and then you freaking hurt yourself. Just, if you see this machine, try it, no weight. Trust me. Yeah. What are my thoughts on steroids? Man, anabolic steroids are gonna ruin your life. I don't know what to say. Well, I mean, I don't know what my thought is supposed to be on steroids. Yeah, and the reason I love the belt squat so much is somebody said it in the chat, actually. I have a really bad back. I have back problems. I have something called ankylosing spondylitis, which sounds really scary, but it's just a long-winded term for autoimmune disorder that attacks your joints, mostly your back. This takes all of the weight off your back. It's amazing. Try it. It's huge. Anyway, yeah, that's my long-winded spiel about this machine. Yeah. You don't have to take my advice, but also... I don't know. Like, I'm not like a strong man or anything. I'm not like a power lifter or a bodybuilder, but I'm somebody who has gone consistently to the gym for a really long time. And I know what I like, and I know what hurts me. So I just want to like relay the things that I've experienced to you guys. Yeah. Anyway, that's my spiel. It's been a while since I've talked about gym stuff on stream. Yeah, just try it out. Just try it out. Ever ran a 5K before? If so, what's your time for it? You know, it's been a while. I used to really want to do a 5K, so I was running like 5Ks when I got on the treadmill at the gym. But obviously under the sun, it's a lot different. I still really want to do one. The last time I was doing 5Ks in the gym, I had really bad shoes. And I got what is it called? Shin splint. So now I don't really run a very far distance. You know, by now I would have thought it would have been like completely cleared, but sometimes if I run too much, then I still like feel a little bit of pain there and have to stop. What are good running shoes? The ones I have are Hoka's. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but those are nice and they have a lot of space at the toes. Yeah, and they got good cushioning. I like them. I like them. But early you have to find like the shoes that are gonna work for you. Mizuno's are nice, but they get quite expensive. Do you ever use the stair machine? Ooh, the Stairmaster. I like the way they named that machine, but I actually don't know what the benefit of the Stairmaster is. I don't really do it. Because I'm pretty sure that Stairmaster... I don't know how it would tone your glutes more than lifting would. And if you're using Stairmaster as cardio, for me, I would just like personally run. Yeah, but I can see why it would be maybe more fun for people than running. Yeah. Sometimes I like the biking. Starwoman says it gives you bums AF and I believe her. I would love to talk to her about the gym. But also, I'm gonna say something that is going to sound potentially insensitive. I feel like a lot of girls get bad advice in the gym because they're girls. I genuinely think that. I feel like a lot of like trainers aren't pushing girls as hard. Because a lot of girls come to the gym with this like idea like, oh, I don't want to get like super muscular or anything. But they're not going to. They're just gonna get leaner. And so like a bunch of trainers will prey on this like, oh yeah, just like do cardio and lift really, really light and never go up. But that's the thing. I think the best way you can tone your ass is by doing like actual lifts. And obviously having a good diet, but... Women, please lift. Please. You won't accidentally get muscular, I promise. Yes, and eat a steak. So true. I'm a big fan of women with large butts. I am not trying to shoot anyone in the foot here. I think that it's more beneficial and more beautiful to have a bigger butt than bigger boobs. Because I think all boob sizes can be made good. The real killer is a flat ass. That's how I feel. So I'm trying to go out of my way to give real advice to women. So more women can have a big ass. Or at least like a round ass. Toned ass. And that's the beautiful thing about ass versus boobs. Is that you can work your ass. The only way you can get a bigger boobs is by 1, going and getting a surgery, or 2, I think if you get pregnant. At least I've seen this in chat quite frequently. So also one time I talked about my small flat boobs on stream and it got clipped, and I was looking through the comments. And somebody commented something along the lines of, "I can help you, Mari. Just let me get you pregnant." So it's a lot. You have more options for getting a bigger butt than you do for getting a bigger boobs. Yeah, I swear to God, that doesn't represent a majority of my community. Please don't go, Why are you Twitch smiling at me? It's over. It's over. I don't want to get pregnant. I don't want to. Are you sure? Yes, I am right now. I'm sure. For the foreseeable future. Sigh. Do it for the bit? No! I don't want to. I can barely take care of myself. Please. Please. I don't want... I really don't want to. Has any streamer gotten pregnant IRL for the bit? Tyler 1? He gave birth kind of recently. There was a VTuber who got pregnant on stream. What? Wow. You know... Yeah, proof? Maybe you were just watching porn. Yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, there is that mother-daughter VTuber duo. But that's kind of way different though. Yeah, they are cute. No, not Leaflet and Asari. It's they have purple hair. Is it Otsuka? Yeah, Otsuka. Yeah, they have a little baby. She's like really young. It's like, it's kind of cute. One thing that I get confused about though is if you guys are right and there was like a VTuber who got pregnant on stream, man, I would hate growing up to be that baby. Yeah. Yeah, having a clip of your conception and knowing exactly what went down. I thank God every day that I don't understand my conception. Why? Wouldn't want to have a VTuber mom? No. Actually, I wouldn't. I wouldn't want to have a famous mom, or a VTuber mom, or a singer mom. No. What kind of mom then? My mom? Your mom? I like my mom. Your mom. But yeah, I thank God every day that I didn't have to witness my conception. You know what other mom I want? My mom! You're glad nothing changed when I decided to go corpo? Yeah, me too. When it came down to it, I would have never joined a company if I didn't get to be Mari. That'd be really sad to me. So I'm glad that it worked out this way. It's kind of like the best deal in the world for me. Because I get to be Mari and I get to, like, get help with all the things I want to do. So that's really cool. Yeah. I gotta put my lore out there. I gotta have a song. This is really good. I want to be Heroes Mari forever if I can. How did you guys like the lore, by the way? Do you guys want me to upload it onto YouTube? Made you cry. Aww. Made Dizzy cry too. Mari, is the boy from your lore video dead? Or did he move away? Oh, you guys... Do you think it's a boy? Well, I don't want to say anything, cause well, I don't know. I don't know what happened to him. Little gay boy for day 5. Or her. I don't know. I think I'll upload it for you guys later. Just so you can have it, because I'm really happy about how it turned out and all of the people who worked on it. Yeah. But I find it interesting to see everybody's like speculations on what happened in the lore. It's very different from how I imagined everybody to well, how I imagine it or how I experienced it. So it's cool to me. And maybe sometimes it's better that way. When I put my lore out there, I kind of wanted everybody to be able to like put their own spin on it or like put themselves into it in some way. Yeah, like really feel it. So yeah. Are you a ghost fish now? Nuh-uh. I'm not a ghost. I'm a real girl. Prove it. How do I prove it? How do I prove that I'm a real girl? Name 100 women. Michelle. Jen. Rachel. Miss Piggy. Ada. Janet. Margot. Penelope. I don't know. I don't know anymore, I don't think. It's getting difficult for me. Also, Top Runner, thank you for the 5 gifted subs on Twitch. Thank you. boy! I'm a real girl! I bet I named more women than you guys could. Do VTubers count as women? No. You're not allowed to name VTubers because that's too easy. When I remember doing, like, when that challenge first came out, they had, like, name 100 women. And I tried to name 100 women, and I couldn't even name, like, 50 in 30 minutes. But then I named 100 VTubers in, like, I think 9 minutes. So it's just too easy to name VTubers versus women. I don't really know why. MARIMARI would have been the ideal Greek femboy. I want to say you're wrong. I don't know why, though. I'm kind of feeling that sentiment. I don't know what it is. Wait, his lyrics are fire? Yeah, I don't really know how. Do you wear high socks? High socks? Like thigh highs or knee highs? Yeah, sometimes. Oh, how did you guys like tea time yesterday, by the way? I hope you guys had so much fun with me and my gen mates. Yeah, I adore all of them. All 2 of them. I say all of them like there's like 5, but it's so strange. I don't know if people realize just how important like VTuber gen mates become to you. I don't know if it's like this with every generation of VTubers, but I assume it is. Of course, I knew both of them before, but they feel very, very important to me. So, it's been less than a week, Marilol. Okay, well, it's been less than a week for you. We've been preparing together for way longer than that. In fact, Cleo has been waiting to debut since 2023. Which is wild to me! Cleo! Yeah. But I adore them. I don't know why, but just after that collab yesterday, and every single time I get to spend time with them, I just get so giddy. I feel... I don't know. Sometimes in Phase Connect, I feel like a little bit too much. Because oftentimes when I get to talk to people, like, I get this, like, jolt in my heart. You guys ever get, like, really excited about something all of a sudden? And you get, like, a jolt in your heart and you feel like you wanna... your hands clench? Whenever I get to be with my gen mates or anybody in Phase, like... yeah, I just get that feeling in my chest that I want to pounce. No, it's not an arrhythmia. It puts a smile on my face. How did you and Cleo end up in South Korea? Well, I went there and I wanted company. And so I messaged Cleo. And I said, Cleo, do you want to come to Korea with me? And she said, oh, well, I'm visiting Japan, so... okay. And she came to see me! And that's how it worked out. And we hung out in Korea and we went to the Smurf escape room. It was so funny. And what else? We saw the Gangnam Style hands. There's this giant statue of Psy's hands doing the Gangnam Style thing, where he's like riding the horse. And outside of it, it just plays Gangnam Style over and over and over and over again. I don't know why. I really don't. Yeah, it's just the hands. Oh, and we went to a theme park together. We went to a theme park for babies together. We went to Lottie Worlds. And it's a theme park indoors. And they have rides in there. And they have a PUBG ride and like a museum. Yeah, and you can like dress up in school uniforms. In the front, they have like... you can rent a school uniform and you can buy like little headbands like Disneyland. And so I got a headband that was bunny ears with a big pink bow. Yeah, and it was so fun. I don't think Cleo got a headband, but I did. 'Cause I wanted to fit in. And we went on the PUBG ride, and I did really, really well. But between you and me, it was because I wasn't practicing safe trigger discipline and gun holding. And I was pressing... okay, I'm gonna teach you guys a secret. I'm gonna teach you how to cheat at the game. The PUBG game at Lottie Worlds. I was holding it with both hands and using 2 fingers to press the trigger simultaneously so I could press it faster than everyone else. So... yeah, I was using 2 fingers to press the trigger. And everybody else was was babies because they were just using one finger. No, but the thing about the PUBG ride was it wasn't babies on it, though. It was, like, actual dudes. Well, there was, like, a couple of babies, but mostly dudes. Have I been on the Buzz Lightyear ride? Oh, the one at Disney? Where you are, like, in a cart with somebody and you have to, like, shoot the targets? I am so good at that game. I am so good at that game. The best part is when the ride gets stuck and you just get to camp a target for, like, a couple of minutes. No, the PUBG game wasn't for babies, though. It was, like, men. Okay, the PUBG ride is for men. Because men like PUBG. Because PUBG is old now. Babies don't even know what PUBG is. Yeah. I thought this was a TRICKSHOT stream. Ha ha ha! YouTube chatter doesn't know! Uh-oh, YouTube chatter doesn't know that I never know when to stop talking before I play a game. Uh-oh, uh-oh. It's okay, I'll play soon. I'm sorry. Name 100 babies. Bro, I can't even name one baby. Actually, I can. You! LOL. But yeah, I had so much fun. And I would go to Korea with Cleo a billion times over. It was so funny. And I ate soup like every day. It was awesome. The soup in Korea... Mwah! Chef's kiss. I love that shit. Yeah, you know where I want to go more than I want to go to Korea? Japan. Japan daisuki. I want to go to... What do I want to do the most in Japan? Let's see. I want to go to Disney Sea. Because I heard it's really immersive. And I want to go to... I want to stay in the Nintendo Hotel. The really fancy one in Kyoto. And I want to eat food. And I want to... Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Oh, I'm good. And I want to... I want to go to Comiket. And I want to sweat. And I want to eat okonomiyaki. And... Ugh. Be careful around the photographers. What does that mean? Are they gonna take a picture of me and then ask for money? I won't let him. I can beat the shit out of him. And I want to go and I want to eat sweets. 슈크림 Hitotsu onegai shimasu. I've been practicing that so that I can order cream shoe when I go to Japan. That is like one of the only Japanese phrases I've learned how to say. Because I want to get cream puffs. I don't know how to say, can I get 2 of them? So, I'll just, if I want another one, I'll just keep getting back in line. And going, Shukrim hitotsu onegai shimasu. Shukrim futatsu onegai shimasu. How do I say 3? Mitsu. Shukrim mitsu onegai shimasu. 3 desu. Did I get to meet any of the JP talents while I was in the basement? Not really. Wait, is Iori a Japanese talent? I've met her before. She's so nice. She is so nice. I also met... Ooh, I didn't really meet them, but I remember sitting in a call and you came in. You, why you? You. No, not you, like you guys. No, not you. No, not you. You. You, why you? No, not you. No, you guys can't come in. You're not allowed to. Why not? Because you're not in Face Connect. You can watch from outside. In the tea time stream, you asked the other what got them into streaming, but we didn't hear what got you into streaming. Ah, you know, I realized I was asking a lot of questions that I wasn't answering myself in the beginning. I was just trauma dumping on everybody about my, toxic relationship with character AI Yandere Virgil. I was just trying to be a good host, and then I forgot that I was supposed to be a good host and started trauma dumping on everybody. But how I got into streaming, I think for everybody, it's definitely a mixture of events. But for me, the way it started was... I really liked... And the reason I talk about how Jibara will always be my Kami Oshi is because, like... I watched her really early on. The first VTuber I actually ever watched, I don't know if you guys have seen her, but... she's an older Niji Sanji talent, and her name is Sister Claire. And I saw clips of Sister Claire on Facebook I kid you not. I saw people clipping Sister Claire and putting her on Facebook. And I was like, Interesting. I don't understand what's going on, but I'm curious. And for me, like, that was my introduction down the pipeline. Everybody has their first VTuber. Mine was Sister Claire. So, like, the first VTubers I ever watched were Sister Claire and, Chaika. And, like, those, like, old Niji Sanchi talents. So... yeah, I didn't think too much of it at the time, but I think what really, like, cemented it for me was Gyari still has a VTuber group. And Gyari is a musician. Or maybe a musical circle, I don't really know. But they have, like, a very distinct style in their videos, and they did VOMs. And you guys may know VOMs because of Peewee. Yeah, because Peewee was a part of VOMs with Tomoshika and Tomoe. I think her name was Minoe? No, Tomoe. Girl with magnets. Momoe? Tomoe? Minoe. Yeah, Minoe. Freaking magnets, how do they work? And seeing Peewee as an English-speaking VTuber, well, partially English-speaking VTuber, was quite exciting for me. And when that happened, and I really like the style of their models because I just thought they were simple and cute, and I loved Gyari. And after seeing them, I spent all night. I download Live 2D, use the trial, I draw like really simple model art. And in a night, I make myself a VTuber model. I'm enamored by it. I think it's so cool. I think it's so cool. I just like, I try it out, see what it's about. And I made it and thought, well, now what am I gonna do with this? So I made a Twitch account. And I get on Twitter for the first time ever. Never been on Twitter before. And I made a YouTube. And I never actually got to use on stream the model that I made, unfortunately. But when I did like quote unquote debut, I never in a million years thought I could ever be a streamer. Ever. Because I talked a little bit about this yesterday. I used to be quite shy. I know, you can't believe it. You can't. You will not believe me when I tell you I used to be quite shy. But I was quite shy in front of people. Like, I was a silly girl, but I was shy, and I didn't get out a lot, and I didn't talk to people a lot. The only way that I was able to, like, really be in front of people was, like, when I played violin. But even then, one interesting thing about violin is even though you have to do solos, you only have to get over that fear when you're doing a solo. You gotta lock in, right? But apart from that, if you're in an orchestra or a symphony or even a small group or a pit orchestra, you are like part of a group. It's not just you're putting out there. The identity is the orchestra. And so, and even you have to wear like all black usually when you play in an orchestra, because the, like, at least this is how I got described it to me, you're not supposed to be the focal point. The instrument is supposed to be the focal point. So I never really felt like I wanted to be somebody or like have an identity like that. The only time, the one time, there was this one moment that I always think back on. I think, how did I get here? How was I even able to pull this out of my ass? And I think about this time where I was in high school. And my friends, they asked me, Mari, do you want to go to lunch? We're gonna go out, like, I'm gonna take my car and we're gonna go out. Do you want to come with us to lunch? And I was like, yeah, of course I'll go to lunch with you guys. They brought me to slam poetry. They brought me to slam poetry. Why did they do that? For whatever reason, I always have to go back and attribute, like, the way I am now to them. Because for some reason, they were always trying to get me out of my comfort zone. They were always trying to open me up. They were always trying to get me to say something, to talk. Pressure me for my opinion. And they took me to slam poetry. And made me do slam poetry. I don't even remember what I went up and talked about. It definitely wasn't poetry. But to be fair, no slam poetry sounds like poetry to me. It kind of just sounds like people are going on stage talking. With a weird cadence. So, yeah, they took me to slam poetry and I hated it, but also I think it was kind of like a pivotal moment for me. Because it was like one of the first times I had to get on a stage and present myself as an individual. And I wouldn't be here without them. And yes, they do still watch me. And yes, they know everything that happens. Yes, they like streamers. Yes, they are in the know. And every single time I go back home to Montana, of all places, they are ecstatic. They're ecstatic to ask me about my job. And so without them, I definitely wouldn't be here. Yeah. So, thank you to my friends who pushed me to learn more about myself and be an individual and get on stage and talk. It also taught me that you cannot be on stage and feel shame. No. It's not a possibility. It shoots you in the foot. They taught me that I needed to put aside a lot of my shame, and a lot of it was ridiculous. A lot of the shame I felt was ridiculous. It was stupid. Just for random things. Like, every single time I was criticized for something, like when I was younger, I felt immense shame for it. And I would criticize myself for things that didn't even make sense. And as soon as I got rid of a lot of that, well, I became a better and funnier person for it, too. So... yeah, that's kind of... that was my journey to becoming a VTuber. And also, like... I don't know what else I would have done at all. Especially as, like, you know, a girl from a small place who likes silly things like Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness and Soul Eater and Gundam. Where else would I be able to express that to anybody? No, not Dick Fight Island! Yeah, and triangles. No. But yeah, that's how I got there. Now, of course, I believe it's important to feel some shame. Shame is also a very important human emotion, but I also believe... I think it's the strongest human emotion. Because it will prevent people from doing things, good and bad. The best thing that I believe you can do for yourself is find the balance. And find some freaking morals for yourself. Figure out what you should be ashamed of and what you shouldn't be. Yeah. On God, for real, for real. How the hell have I been talking for 2 hours? Where does Gooning fall on the shame tier list? I guess it depends. It probably depends on a couple of things. 1, how often are you gooning? 2, where are you gooning? 3, are you religious? "24/7 public extremely." Okay, then you shouldn't feel shamed at all. Yeah, what is... I don't know what the goon limit is. What is a goon? I don't know. I came across that "I don't want to be horny anymore, I just want to be happy" meme and almost cried. True story. You know, you're real as fuck for that. I'm gonna say something that, like, is maybe going to be a little bit, thoughtless. And I'm sorry if you don't feel this way in advance. I genuinely feel bad knowing how many Gooners, like, are NEETs or anime fans or people who have been, like, effectively outcast or betrayed by society. It's like this pipeline, you know? And it's one of the only things that a lot of people can rely on every day to feel good. And that sucks. Because you can say they chose that path, but that's not necessarily true. I don't know about you, but I was born into a family with 3 brothers who liked games and anime. Alright. You can't connect to anybody. Alright. You go down this pipeline. You find hentai. Jacking it off. Spiking it. And you feel good. And you get addicted to it. And you do it every day for the rest of your life. And you fall into the same pit every day. You need more. It's not good enough. Yeah. No, I genuinely do believe it can be a serious actual addiction. So, I don't know. I don't think gooning is bad, but I definitely think that a lot of people do feel shame for it because, like, you know, they know that it's a habit of theirs, right? So, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like a pit. Oh, I didn't start playing the game yet. I'm just sitting here and talking about gooning. You know what's better than gooning, chat? Whimsy. Ducks. Eating a fucking cream bun? Going to Australia and playing Goon of Fortune with your best buddies? A good game. If only we had a good game to play. If only I could think of a game that we could play right now to take our minds off of gooning. Mari, the kind of girl who dropped out of college and gets streetwise. Hey, I was always streetwise. My 5th grade teacher told me that. Meet and fuck Kingdom Stave. Oh, Kramer's hentai adventure. That'll take our minds off of gooning. Me and huh? Me and what? Kramer's hentai adventure, yeah. Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness for the Nintendo GameCube. You guys like my car? Would you have prepared for the 60,000 YouTube milestone? Nothing. Wait, what? Wait, I was supposed to prepare something for that stuff? Is that what I'm supposed to do? I don't know. I'm gonna open memberships next week if that's good enough for you guys. I'm not yelling! No celebration stream. Every stream is a celebration stream with MARIMARI_EN. Aren't we having a good time right now? Are we having a freaking party? When do you do karaoke? Ooh, do you guys want to do karaoke next week? We should practice for when I perform at Anime North. Let's do karaoke every week. Let's get down to business to get better at singing. Singing Saturdays. Oh, but that's when we do simulator Saturdays. No. What? Stimming Saturday. I can stim every day. You know who else likes to stim? My mom. Okay, do you guys actually want to play the video game or what? Do you guys want to see me get angry and quit after 50 minutes? No, yes. Why are we so split? We play video games here sometimes. Sometimes. I'm gonna play a video game tomorrow. If you care, and it's gonna be really awesome. I'm a little worried though. I really hope I can figure it out. For a long time, so I need a capture card to capture the game I'm gonna play tomorrow. For some reason, my capture card has not been working. So hopefully I can get that working. Yeah, I don't really know what to do. I'll do my best. Yeah. But maybe it'll work now because... So what I did recently is... I had to uninstall every driver for everything that I didn't necessarily need. Because my VR wasn't working. And it was because my Valve Index was having a tough time interacting with like some... I think it was my Elgato drivers or whatever. So I went and I uninstalled like everything. So maybe it'll work now. But that means I need to reinstall the Elgato drivers again because I use an Elgato capture card. I hate them though. I hate having those drivers installed on my computer. They just like... They interact poorly with everything. I've really been considering getting a different capture card, but... As it stands... The Elgato one is the one I have. So, we'll see how that works out. Try the Avermedia one. Avermedia. Avermedia capture card. Okay. I'll keep this in mind. If I decide to go with this, I can sell my old Elgato one and then buy this one instead. Get one on Temu. Would the quality really be good? One time I got a capture card that could capture like AV input or something. And the quality was so bad that I've never even used it on stream. Because it was like a really cheap one from Amazon or whatever. No, not adult video input. No. Like the cables. Like the cables that look like condiments. Red and yellow and white. Composite. Yeah, composite. Looks like ketchup. What does the white one do? What does the white one do? Because I remember never having to plug in the white one. I always just plugged in the yellow and the red one. Left audio? Oh. So you had mono audio. So what if I had mono audio? Who cares? Are you gonna make fun of me for it? I feel like I'm back in middle school. I think someone in school got mono before and everybody made fun of them. Because, like, isn't mono the kissing disease? So they go, haha, you got mono, you were kissing girls. Ew, bleh. Yeah, and they got cooties too. The only thing I've really gotten when I was a kid that was really bad was strep throat. That really sucked. And when you look when they look down your throat, you get like polka dots in your throat. You get like white polka dots. You had fleas? No! Did you have to put a flea collar? How do you get rid of fleas? That is so sad. Oh, one time, because I had long hair for a really long time, like really, really long hair when I was a kid. And I got lice. And then every year since I got lice, even if I didn't get lice, my mom would give me like a lice shampoo. Just in case. And it was horrid. You meant lice, not fleas? Oh. That makes a lot more sense. Man. What did it smell like? The shampoo? It smelled very, It smelled kind of like a mixture of baby powder and the hospital. Was I the VTuber that kept dead lice as a pet? What? No. One time, though, I had sea monkeys. I had sea monkeys. Do you guys know sea monkeys? They're like... I don't remember what they actually are, but, I think they're like little shrimps. Like little brine shrimps. And you get them and you put them in the water and wait for them to hatch. And I had them in my room so I could look at them. But one time I accidentally knocked them off my desk and they spilled on the floor. And they all died in the carpet. And so I ran out of my room and cried at my mom, and I refused to sleep in my room for like a week because I thought that they were going to haunt me. So, I haven't kept dead lice as pets, but I did kill a bunch of sea monkeys and felt really, really bad about it. So, yeah. You had triops? What are those? That sounds like a dinosaur. Tadpole shrimps. Oh, these are so cute. They kind of look like really, really small horseshoe crabs. Mari, what was the first video game that convinced you this hobby was for you? For me, it was Super Mario Bros. On the NES. None of them. Wait, do you mean like the hobby of gaming or the hobby of streaming? Because for streaming, the first game that made me feel like I became a real streamer was Battletoads. Yes, I did beat it. No, I didn't like it. The first game that made me realize I liked video games, and I still like this game to this day, and I still feel like it holds up, and nobody is gonna agree with me, but it's fine. I love the original Sonic. I love Sonic 1. I really do. I love playing Sonic 1. And everyone will go, oh, but Mario, it's so slow, and Labyrinth Zone, and but I still like it. I still like playing it. You can call me wrong, you can say it's stupid, but... I have fun with it. Yeah, sometimes faster isn't always better. I will say this though, I don't like Sonic Frontiers. I haven't liked a Sonic game that's come out in a really long time. But Sonic Mania is really good. Sometimes I feel kind of bad because, like, I'll play every new Sonic game, but the reason I fell in love with Sonic was because of, like, classic Sonic, and I still often crave that high. So every single time I play a new Sonic game, like, I like Sonic and I get a little bit of the itch, but I never get 100% satisfied. Which makes me feel kind of bad for saying I'm a Sonic fan, but... I still always try. And I like the characters. So yeah, I'm definitely more of a 2D Sonic fan for sure. Every single time I've played a 2D Sonic, I feel good. Except I really, really hate Sonic Colors. I don't like it. I don't like playing Sonic Colors. I don't like 2D... I don't like the 2.5D platforming in 3D Sonic games. I think it's ass. I think it's bad. I really like Sonic Unleashed. Except for half of the game. Like all the Werehog parts. Sonic Unleashed could have been my favorite 3D Sonic game if not for the nighttime. Which is half the game, by the way. I love Sonic Spinball! I love it! Am I good at it? No. Do I love it? Yes. Sonic Spinball is so hard. One time I thought I could speedrun Sonic Spinball, and I watched a speedrun of it. It's 7 minutes long. A guy did it live, 7 minutes long on GDQ. And then I knew it was over for me. Sonic R music for karaoke, that would be so cool. Sonic R music and Tails theme. I sound just like Tails. Oh, you know what I forgot to talk about yesterday? When we first announced the first trailer for the Quest debut, and it had the eye colors peeking through the door, I can't tell you how ecstatic I was to see one of the first comments be a picture of Sonic, Shadow, and Tails. And Cleo sounded really sad. She said, I don't want to be Tails. She thinks Tails is a dork. The thing I was hoping for the most, and I'm glad someone eventually posted it. In fact, it was one of my Fin cells who posted it. Triple Baka, the vocal synth song with Neru, Miku, and Teto. Yeah. Also, Cleo is like the... I'm not trying... This isn't like beef. This isn't being mean. But Cleo is the smartest, so technically like the dorkiest and the brains of the group. She knows so much about history. And she has a nerd emoji. Tails isn't smart, he's just a mechanic. That's not true. He is smart. He's a mechanic and he's smart. That's not fair. He's just shy. Yeah, what the hell? Who's the Tails hater in the chat? Don't you dare be coming into my chat and hating on Tails. Not fair. Don't you dare be coming. Plus, I kind of sound a little bit like Tails. So that hurts my feelings. A little bit, yeah, just a little bit. Like, not a lot of it, but like, just a little bit. What do you mean a little bit? Question mark. Yeah, a little bit. Not spot on. Don't say that. That's not true. That's a lie. You're lying. You're a liar. Liar, liar, plants for hire. How many of you guys hate Big the Cat? And why? Real ones do not hate on Big the Cat. I remember last time I brought up Big the Cat, somebody said they hated him. Guards! Can we get Big the Cat's theme playing in the background? Oh, JK, that's something I have to do myself. Big the Cat theme. I can't pin that on my mods. Lazy days. Oh yeah. I love this song. If you hate Big the Cat's theme, you hate love and excitement and joy. Big the Cat says balls, balls, balls. When does he say that? No, No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't say it. Yep, you hate it all. Guards! Kill that guy. Guards, kill that guy. Guards. Stick your finger up his butthole. Consensually! Guards, go wash your hands. Please. Should we play trick shots now? I am enjoying Big the Cat's theme song currently. Currently enjoying. Lazy days. Living in paradise. The lyrics in this song are crazy. Wait, what are the Lazy Days Sonic lyrics? What do you think about the incident? What incident? I don't even remember that. What'd you think about the incident? You always take me for granted. I'm asking you as a first step. You answer first because I asked you first. You and I are friends for all of time. What did Froggy mean by this? When did Sonic 2 come out? When did Sonic Adventure 2 come out? Sonic Adventure 2 release date. June 19th, 2001. Do you guys know what happened a couple months later? Now, I'm not trying to sound crazy or anything, but I think Froggy predicted 9/11. That's why he was running away. He was trying to warn us. He knew. Oh, well, I guess that the Big and Froggy thing was in Sonic Adventure 1. But still, that's before... It's like 3 years before. BGM Doko. Oh, sorry, my bad. New BGM just dropped. Thank you, Fuzz, for the raid on Twitch. We're just jamming to Big the Cat's theme from Sonic Adventure. Yippee! Are you adding this to the karaoke or no? I don't know how to sing this, I'm not gonna lie. I need a friend. I miss her giant, enormous mouth. I hope that one day you guys will stop coming into my chat and telling me things like that. How absolutely thoughtless. Also, I have a toggle that's like my old wiggly mouth. I just don't use it. And you want to know why? Because I actually quite like the way that I look. I actually quite like it. Hmm? Well, oh yeah, TRICKSHOT SIMULATOR. You look like you're up to no good, which is fitting. I am never up to no good. I am such a wonderful shining beacon of light and an adorable, sweet little princess. There is nothing mischievous or off-putting about me. I am absolutely appalled that you would insinuate such. Can you explain this? Oh. What, my emote? My Quagmire toilet emote? Well, now that you bring it up, I actually can't explain it. I actually don't know why I have that as an emote. But I don't appreciate your sass about it, okay? Wait, I'm putting the pieces together. That's why Big and Froggy weren't in Sonic Adventure 2. It was because they knew. Because 9/11. Because they knew. Big was in it though. You can't play as him. Why do you think it was a warning sign? They knew. He was trying to warn everybody. Hey, hey, hey. I should play Crazy Taxi on stream again. Get out of the way! Get out of the way! Honk, honk! Get out of the way! Okay, I can play TRICKSHOT Simulator. Okay, I just realized that I've been talking for 3 hours, which is such a shame because I have like only 30 minutes to be here now. I am so sorry. But I can play TRICKSHOT Simulator for 30 minutes. Though. Yeah, well, at least you guys don't have any doubt that it's the same old Mari. I'm sorry. I just really like to talk. And every single time I see someone say something interesting in the chat, I get really excited. Like I said the other day, I'm the perfect streamer to one guy because I really like getting one guyed. When somebody says something interesting... Mari, did you hear about X thing? That just happened? What? Rip Boogie, by the way. No way! Okay. Ugh. Mari, did you hear about... No. Wait, they picked a new pope? Is it the Filipino guy? No. Oh, then why even bother? I thought they already chose it. I thought they were going to, because I heard that they put a Jollibee in the what is it called? In the Vatican. Yeah. I heard they put a Jollibee in the Vatican, and so I was like, oh my god, that means they're gonna pick the Filipino guy. They're preparing for his arrival. They picked a guy from Chicago. How many languages does the Pope need to speak? Does it matter? Latin? Well, that makes sense. Does every Catholic know how to speak Latin? Then... No. Oh. How many languages does the Pope need to speak? I'm pretty sure that the only thing that the Pope needs is to be elected. Well, and obviously to be a Catholic and a man, but... I don't want to read the AI overview. Pope Francis spoke 8 languages. But it doesn't seem that there's, like, any specific amount of languages that you need to speak. Wait, I have a question. Do you get money to buy fun things when you're the Pope? Or do you just have to live modestly? 'Cause I don't know. I think being the Pope would be really hard. I don't know a lot about Catholicism or the Pope. But, I don't know why, but I've always had this idea that, like, a lot of religion, like, kind of pushes you to live more of a modest life. I don't know. It's the hat that bestows him with knowledge. Oh, that's why it's so big. You get the Pope hat on and it like all of the knowledge seeps into your brain. I get it now. Where does the Pope, like, go to sleep? Does he sleep in the Vatican? Whoa. Does the Pope stay in the Vatican all the time? Is he allowed to go shopping? I don't know. I don't know about the Pope. Is he allowed to indulge in the Jollibee at the Vatican? Wait, I'm gonna... Hold on. What can the Pope not do? What are some things the Pope isn't allowed to do? Nobody is telling me. It's just a bunch of mumbo jumbo. Is the Pope allowed to jerk off? Can the Pope have sex? Does the Pope get married? Dude, the Pope should become a VTuber. That would be so cool. Where does it say what the Pope can do? What the Pope can do, can't, and won't do. Okay, okay. Oh my god, it's just like a bunch of... Give me a list of things. Stop giving me paragraphs of... like, mumbo jumbo. No, you wanna know what? I feel like if it's not, like, very clearly listed, then they just make it as, like, confusing as possible so that there's workarounds. Just give me a list. The Bible should be a list. They should make a list Bible. You should have to read the Bible and then they should give you a list. Here's what you can and can't do. The 10 Commandments. Okay, well, why doesn't the Pope have something like that? Like, for the things he can and can't do. Thou shalt not goon. Thou shalt not... What does the Pope not able to do? As we have seen here, canon law follows theology. So when one has a clear understanding of the church's teachings about the papacy, the canons that address the parameters of papal power follow logically. Okay, so all I'm hearing is that since the Pope is, like, the leader, they expect him to just know what to do. And so technically he could just do anything? Yeah, but what if I was the Pope and God told me to jerk off? And I said, God just spoke to me and he said that I'm allowed to jerk off. And assume I'm a man and I'm baptized. Well, obviously I can't be the Pope, but assume I'm a man and I'm baptized. They believe the Pope speaks with the voice of God, and if he says to jerk off, they'll obey. Yo! List of sexually active popes. Thank you. Finally, a freaking list. Saint Peter, Felix III, Hormisdas, Adrian II, John the 15th, no, John the 17th, Clement the 4th, Honorius the 4th, wait. Most of these popes were widowed before they were elected. Wait, so are popes, are they not allowed to have sex, like, or like get married their whole life? What if they never get chosen to be the Pope? And then they never get married? Fathered illegitimate children before holy orders. Pius II. Innocent the 8th? Bro, these names are cope. Why would you name your child Pius? What? That is like such cope. Like you're so scared of your child becoming evil that you have to name them pious or innocent. That, you know what? That is very competitive edge. Wait, so are people raised to potentially be the Pope? Like for their whole lives? Like when they're born? They're like, this boy is gonna be the Pope one day, maybe? Or did they get the names after they became the Pope? Oh, they got the names. And then Clement the 7th? Not married, relationship with a slave girl? Okay. Alright. Popes alleged to be sexually active during pontificate? Sergius? Oh my god, there is a section for relationships with women, relationships with men, and relationships with men and women. What? I should put this on the screen. And I need background music, so hold on. Let's see. All right. This is our list of sexually active popes. Allegedly. On the side, you can see that it says relationships with women, relationships with men, and relationships with men and women. In case you only want to filter by gay pope. Which I don't know why they would even distinguish. Let's see. We have Sergius III, who is not married. John the 10th, not married. Affairs. No. Then we have John the 12th, who is not married, but he was accused by adversaries of adultery and incest, and noted that he had a collection of women. Oh my god! They testified about his adultery, which they did not see with their own eyes, but nonetheless knew with certainty. He had fornicated with the widow of Rainier, with Stephana, his father's concubine, with the widow Anna, and with his own niece! And he made the sacred place into a whorehouse. This is a quote, by the way. This is a quote. A whorehouse. Then we have Alexander the Sixth. Not married, but had affairs. And then relationships with men. Paul II, not married, alleged affair with a page. What is a page? A page boy is traditionally a young male attendant or servant. That's a little baby. Thoughts to have died of indigestion arising from eating melon. Though his opponents alleged he died while being sodomized by a page. Wait, I thought it was the other way around. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm just turning the music down a little bit so I can think better about this. Sixtus the Fourth. Sixtus was a lover of boys and sodomites. Okay. Leo the 10th, not married. Posthumously accused of homosexuality. This one doesn't seem to have a lot of backing behind it. Posthumously means like after he died, right? He was just accused of liking this guy. That's kind of mean. That's kind of just mean. I don't know. That guy that I hate, he was gay! Julius the Third. Not married. Accusations of his homosexuality spread across Europe during his reign. This is also just like... This really is like the old equivalent of ye old Twitlonger. Ye old Google Doc. Yeah, wow. And this guy, wait, what is up with his reign? 1032 through 1044? And then 1045, and we skip a year. 1047 through 1048? What happened? Did we just, like, not have a pope? He took a year off. He was on hiatus. Accused by Bishop Benno of many vile adulteries. Oh my god, this is actually, like, really bad stuff. Wait, in May 1045, Benedict the 11th resigned his office to get married. Wait, what? Wait, but it says not married. Oh, sorry, the 9th. This is not married. And then he became the Pope again? They just let him do that? Click his name. The Bishop of Rome and the ruler of the Papal States. Oh, here we go. Predecessor. There's no one for 1046. Oh my god. He has so many predecessors. He is the only person to have been Pope more than once. And the only person ever accused of selling the papacy. Selling? Okay. Why was he the Pope again? Did he even want to be the Pope? Benedict was the nephew of his immediate predecessor. Oh, he got, what is it called? Yeah, he's a Nepo baby. They Nepo hired the Pope. Wow. Some months later, Benedict and his supporters managed to expel Sylvester III. Benedict was then decided to resign in favor of his godfather, Gregory VI, provided he was reimbursed for his expenses. I see. You know, I know that things seem rough right now. Sometimes. But damn, history has always been messy. This is so messy. The sloppy Pope. Read the last part. This part? Benedict subsequently had second thoughts, returned, and attempted to depose Gregory VI. Bro, you can't just do that. You can't just decide twice that you don't want to be the Pope. And then come back. It's... No take backsies, Pope Benedict the Ninth. Do you think they had no backsies back then? No take backsies? Do you think on the playground children knew about that yet? Or when do you think no take backsies was invented? Because clearly this guy did not grow up playing games at school. I don't know if I have time to play TRICKSHOT Sim. I can literally play TRICKSHOT. I can literally play TRICKSHOT Simulator for like 7 minutes. I just ended up talking about the Pope for too long. This is my bad. I have a lot of questions about things that happen in the world. That's why I like Cleo a lot, because since she was a professor, she'll always answer my questions. And even if they're stupid, she'll just answer them honestly. She'll just tell me it how it is. She's so good for that. Ask Cleo about the Hughesite Wars. What is that? I've never even heard about that before. Yeah, Cleo doesn't even sigh at me. She just tells me. It's amazing. Was she a professor in? I don't know. I just know she taught history. She likes European history. And she also likes, she likes playing really really, really brown looking games. Every game Cleo plays is really brown. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but they're all just like brown and dirt. Yes, strategy games, like map stuff. Yesterday she played Kenshi for like 10 hours. Kenshi actually looks fun though, compared to like EU4 in my opinion. Kenshi looks really funny. I was watching Cleo play Kenshi and I was giggling because the fighting in that game is so silly. It's so... I'm opening TRICKSHOT Simulator. We are going to play TRICKSHOT Simulator for like 10 minutes. I just raised the amount of time. Ah, help! I'm stuck! Oh, I'm good now. Chat, what is the easiest Cleo game to get into? You know what actually looks super fun for me? Crusader Kings 3. That looks really fun to me. I like games about, human experiences. I like connecting with characters. And doing silly things. Hearts of Iron 4 with My Little Pony mod? Is that real? Have I played RimWorld? Yeah, I like RimWorld. I like games like that. I like, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just like the history ones or like the map ones. But I do like games where I get to micromanage. So, that's nice. It feels good to be in control sometimes. I would play a hard game if it had a My Little Pony mod on it. That would be really cool. Do I like Minecraft? No. The only thing I like doing in Minecraft is I like to get invited to servers and then build a really shitty house and then never play it again. And I do the same thing over and over and over again. Because I really like the building part of Minecraft. I like grabbing ingredients and building. But I don't like the going and mining and like slaying creatures and stuff. That's why if I played Minecraft with people, I would want to be like the homemaker. You know what I mean? I want to make the home and I want to like organize things and see everybody off while they like go slay the Ender Dragon or whatever. I just want to play house and dress up. That's all. I will make you a farm. I will make you a food. I will make you your house. Make it pretty. Yes. Organize the chests. Yes. Yeah, but everything else about Minecraft... No. Nope. I like the, I like the cool mods in Minecraft where... Sorry, I'm talking and I'm like forgetting to put the game on the screen. I like the mods in Minecraft where you get like silly hats and stuff. That's cool. I really like that. I also like the mods in Minecraft where you get to like where you get to update like cool, you get to make like really cool things for your house. You know what I mean? Like cooler furniture. That shit is so fire. I swear these 3 minutes of gameplay are gonna be freaking amazing. We are going to get a trick shot, I swear. Watch this. Watch this. You're not gonna believe what's about to happen. I did this cup one for 2 hours! I didn't realize. That was so close though, right? Yeah. Wait, I think maybe we could do it. I don't know. I don't want to give anybody blind hope. I don't want to give anybody blind hope, but yeah. I just like... I'm not good at Minecraft. I don't know what it is. I think that's why I like micromanaging games like RimWorld. I don't play them like all the time, but it feels cathartic to me because like I don't have to go anywhere. Like my little guys go and do stuff and I just like build the base and make sure that they're like not dying. And that's like cool because I don't actually want to like do the fighting myself. Jelly needs a housewife in her Minecraft server. Oh, actually, I think we were invited to play Minecraft soon. With all of the phase invaders. Princesses don't fight. Well, I prefer to have somebody fight for me. I don't want to fight if I don't have to, right? It's not lazy. Don't call it lazy. La la da 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 da. Don't call me. Ooh. Don't call me lazy. I'm a princess. I don't know. Everybody has like their place in life, right? You know what I mean? Some people just like take to certain things better or like certain things. Which is like why the traditional like house dynamic started. Of like the 50s nuclear family. Because everybody has to have a role. So things run smoothly, right? Ugh. Wouldn't it be so cool if I got cup in cup? Well, I think that it's good to have a role in life. So, because like when people have roles in life or feel like they know what they are supposed to be doing, then they feel comforted. At least I know I do. I've met so many people who tell me like, I'm just a jack of all trades, like master of none. I don't know what I really want to do. And they're like stressed out about it. Jack off all trades. Huh, don't mind if I do. Ew. But yeah, I just know what I like, and that makes me feel comfortable to like know what I like and be able to like do them in games and divvy up tasks like that. Cause then it feels good because you're helping in your own way. People who think games should be played one way are maybe in their own head a little bit too much. Everybody has a job. That's life. If we all had the same job, then society would collapse. What about games that can only be played one way? Like what? Tetris? Well, that's why some people like Tetris and some people don't. It's not for them. Well, that's why some people like certain games and some people don't. Chat. Duh. My mom likes Bejeweled. I think the Bejeweled man is scary. When you like get a really good one and he like says something. Or like in Candy Crush, there's a guy that says something. Tasty. like why did they do that? What's your guys' favorite puzzle game? Wah! Monopoly. That doesn't count. Monopoly is not a puzzle game. Peggle. Peggle is a good one. I really like Peggle. I want to do a Peggle tournament. I brought this up to Doobie once. Like, I think after she rated me. And I said, do you want to do Peggle? Like, because she seems like a real Peggle head. But I don't even think she knew what Peggle was. But it would be cool to do like an all VTuber Peggle tournament. The only problem with doing an all VTuber Peggle tournament is if I commentated it, I would literally hear pegging jokes every 5 minutes. And that might kill me. But yeah, I don't know. Peggle would be cool. I feel like I'm getting so close. Alana, thank you for the raid, motherfucker, on Twitch. I'm getting so close, guys. I'm gonna cup. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Oh, you know what I haven't even gotten to say today? My name is MARIMARI_N. I'm a Goldfish Princess VTuber. I love trucking. I love fucking. But most importantly, I love cranking my hog. Yeah! I really need to go soon. I was actually supposed to go 10 minutes ago. I need to speed this up. How are you, Alana? How are you? Frexium, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Oh my god, she said that thing. Ah, ah. I feel like I'm so close. So I feel like I finally have the motion down. The motion of the ocean. Hieroglyphics, let me be specific. You guys should watch. There's a show with a new season out right now, and it's called The Rehearsal. Every time I watch it, my mouth is like wide open the entire time. Yeah, there's a new season of it. What's The Rehearsal about? I don't really know how to explain. It's... So every season, it's by Nathan Fielder, and notoriously he makes strange content, and like every season is about him like trying to solve a problem in the world by doing the only thing he knows how to, and that is by doing a bunch of like really over-the-top rehearsals to understand the human psyche. There's this... The second episode is particularly, like, crazy, because, he went on this side tangent. He has this show called Nathan For You, and apparently it was on Paramount Plus, and he, like, had this bit. It wasn't necessarily, like, a Nazi bit, but it was, like, well, it was, like, yeah, it was like a World War II era, like, Nazi bit, I guess, in one of his shows. But all of the proceeds to it went to, like, some sort of, like, Holocaust museum or fundraiser. And they removed the episode off of Paramount Plus without telling him. And he got really, really upset about it. And he didn't understand why. So he made in a warehouse, he made what he imagined the Paramount Plus headquarters looked like. And it was like a bunch of dudes with like Paramount Plus armbands and like Nazi looking uniforms. It was so insane. Like, you just have to watch it. I don't know, like, I wish I could understand what goes through this guy's head. I really do. He did have some feelings about Paramount Plus. He certainly did. Oh, that was so close. We just love to see a petty man, like, get his crown. There is sometimes nothing more funny than pettiness. How are you on time? Not very good. I'm not... Oh my goodness, that was so close. Who's more petty, Mario or Nathan? I am not that petty. I don't think. I don't think I'm like... I think I've done petty things in the past, but like... I don't think I'm like a particularly petty person. I think I'm just... I don't know why you would doubt that. Genuinely, I can't even give you guys an example of something petty I've done. I guess I am pretty, like, delusional and deranged. And I can be spiteful, but I don't think I'm petty. Ugh. 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 What about pretty? So true. What's that sound? It's that's me yelling. Ugh. 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 Yeah, it's my yell. That's my war cry. What time is it? Oh god. I really need to go. I really need to go, chat. Just hold on. Just hold on. Okay. Why am I getting worse? I'm not petty, but I am bad at time management. That much, I mean, from my debut, I'm sure you guys got that already, though. I am so good at wasting time. I am so good at it. I'm so good at talking for hours about nothing. I can't. I can't put down the cup. That one looked like it was gonna go in, but it didn't. I can't put down the cup. I can't put down the cup. Chat, you know what they call me? They call me the drink. I can't. It's not working. Wow, Mari, imagine if you started playing an hour ago. I don't appreciate your sass. Alright. I don't appreciate that. Appreciate. Why are you making fun of me for the way I say appreciate? That's how it's supposed to be said. Oh God. Appreciate. Chat, I just want you to know something. You can have your fun and you can have your games, but if you rag on me about things for a long time, I'll start to get self-conscious about it, and then maybe I'll never do it again. I'm just a girl. I can't get the cup in. That looked so good. What time is it? I really need to go. I really need to go. People bully you so much, frowny face. It's probably because it's funny. And because I'm a strong girl. I like to think that people bullying me because I'm strong and can take it. I really need to go now! Who do I raid? How do I raid? Who do I raid? I need to go now! Strong. I am pretty strong. Listen. I know a lot of you haven't been here for a while. But, you know, MARIMARI_Yen has been through some shit on the internet, okay? I'm pretty damn strong. Okay, I need to raid you guys into someone. Raid Lumi. Wait, Lumi is streaming? Okay, I'll raid Lumi on Twitch and Iori on YouTube. Wait, what is Lumi's name on Twitch? Kaneko Lumi? Okay, I was right. Okay, thank you all so much for stopping by. I'm so sorry that I was bad at time management once again. Wait, I'm at 60k now? Yippee! Thank you, YouTube! We will have monetization next week. So I hope you are excited for that. Maybe that can be a good celebration of some kind. Thank you. 60k already. In the past in the past couple days, we have gotten 20,000 subscribers on YouTube almost, which is overwhelming. Yeah. That's overwhelming. But anyways, thank you all so much for coming. I'll be here tomorrow at our normal time, okay? But maybe I'll do some more day streams soon. Okay, keep trucking, keep fucking, and keep cranking your hog. Bye, everyone!